What's up, y'all? We right back here at the Porter Studios of Houston, man. Today I got a very, very special guest, man. A legend in the city, man. A screwed up click legend, man. Lil O himself. What's up, baby? How you feeling?
What's up, Bob? Feeling blessed, man. Feeling good.
Already.
Real talk, man. It's back. It's let them have it time,
You
man.
goddamn right. You been chilling for a minute.
I've been laying low, enjoying life, enjoying the fruits of my labor.
Already,
but now it's time to put my foot back on their neck. And,
you goddamn right.
You know, sometimes you got to remind boys. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
God damn it.
Make them ball back once again. You know what I'm saying?
For shit show. We popping it now. We popping our shit this go round, man.
Yeah,
Real
you
shit.
goddamn right, man.
Real
It's
shit,
time.
man. Real shit,
Hey,
man.
Let's take them way back from the beginning. We're going to bring them up forward
That's
to
a bet.
the date, man.
That's a bet.
Let's go back to, first of all, how you get your name, Lil O? I know it probably part of your name.
Yeah. Well, that's the easy part, man. Oh, my name is Ore.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's a Nigerian. It's actually Ore, but it's a Nigerian name. So it starts with an O. So that's where I got Lil O from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people always ask me where I got the fat rat with the cheese from. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying?
Where you get that?
Well, you know, look, man, back in the days before niggas talked crazy on podcasts about what was going on in the streets and the work.
Yeah.
You know, niggas didn't talk. Well, you know, I'm under the old law, man. So niggas didn't talk reckless on the phone. So back in my trap days, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to call work cheese.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So back then, I also had a drink problem too. So I was big, I was fat. So one day I was, you know, they was ranking on the block and niggas like, you know, you look like a little fat rat. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know how niggas play when you like a little fat rat. I was like, it's all right though, fat rat got the cheese.
Right.
And they was like, fat rat, yeah, fat rat do be having that cheese, fat. And that's how it stuck, fat rat with the cheese, because niggas would hit my low, you know, they wouldn't be talking crazy. People like, hey, you got some cheese?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure,
So that's how the fat rat with the cheese.
Okay.
People think it was some rap name I came, but nah, it was really my street trap nickname. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So when you first got in the music game, man, what influenced you to get in the music game? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, man, you know, growing up on the South Side, everybody just rode around freestyling. You know what I'm saying? I never took it serious, but to be honest with you, I wrote my first rap on lock. I caught a case and I was just passing time writing down what I was going through. And, you know, niggas in there, my son would be like, man, what you writing on? So, you know, niggas in there would be banging on the table, make a beat. And I hit, you know, I spit something for them, just what I was working on. And that was live. And they was like, man, that's live.
Yeah,
so then the next day, he'd be like, say, so Wish you ain't got nothing for us today? And I was like, huh? You ain't got nothing for us today? Man, that shit was live you did yesterday. So spit what I wrote, you know, in my little notebook.
Okay.
Then come the third day, it started becoming a thing in the tank, man. West, you got something from us? I was like, man, these niggas really like what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
When I got out, I was like, man, I'm gonna keep doing it because it just made me feel good too, just being able to express what I was going through. And that's how I started rapping, really taking it serious once I saw, because every day the crowd would get bigger.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Other niggas would be like, man, spit something for us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's how I really started rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. So when you got out, who made your first track?
Derek Grizz Edwards, man. If you don't know who that is, he's one of the legendary Rap-A-Lot producers.
Oh, okay.
You know, he did a lot of work for the Fifth Ward Boys and stuff like that. And he was making beats for my partner that rapped at the time, you know what I'm saying? And I was just listening to his demo, and I was like, man, who made those beats, man?
Yeah.
And just, you know, he was like, man, my partner Grizz. And I just knew in my head, I said, if I could ever meet that dude.
Oh, Grizz?
Yeah.
Oh, you said his real name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know him by that. I know him by Grizz.
Derek Grizz Edwards is his full name.
Okay.
So I said, if I could ever meet that dude, man, I know we could put something together live. So my partner Keith introduced me to him, and he heard me rap, and he was just blown away. He was like, man, we got to demo up some shit.
Yeah.
And I started rapping over his beats, and one of those beats happened to be Can't Stop.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was one of your biggest songs.
Yeah, well, it was my first major release.
Yeah.
And
you had Beyonce,
Kelly, Latavia, LaToya. And the way that came about is because my auntie knew Matthew.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, my nephew rapping, he could use a manager. He really like, he really got some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And he was like, when I met him, he was like, yeah, okay, I'll manage him. And he's like, well, I got my daughters, they're in the group. So if you ever need girls singing on a song, it was just natural.
Okay.
So we started being that Matthew was my first manager.
Yeah.
That's how me, Beyonce, Kelly, LaToya, Latavia, the original Destiny's Child.
God put that together.
Yeah, God put together. It was like family. And so naturally, when I had a song that I needed singers on, that's who I would use.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got on the song. We made Can't Stop. And Grizz, you know Grizz.
Yeah, I know Grizz.
Rap Pages had came down to do an interview on Rap A Lot.
Yeah.
And the Rap A Lot producers. And the guy that came and did the interview for Rap Pages was like, okay, he was letting them hear beats. It's like, what else you working on? It's like, man, this ain't no Rap A Lot shit. This my shit I've been working on right here. It's this kid named Lil O, man.
Yeah.
You need to hear this boy. It's raw.
Yeah.
And he heard it. And he was so blown away. It just so happened, the nigga that heard it, he was like, man, I just got an A&R job at MCA Universal. And when I start, I'm gonna come back and sign him.
Yeah.
And we just thought, you know how it went back then. He just talking, man. 3 months later, man.
Yeah.
When he started working his job and they came back to H-Town, he said, that's gonna be the first nigga I signed.
Really?
And that's how Can't Stop came and became a video and stuff like that. First, we had just brought it to Screw on a test press when Houston Press, Houston Press,
Houston
where
Press
people would do
magazine.
test wax.
Yeah.
And that's the
the press.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
That's what I gave to Screw. Just it wasn't even on MCA at the time.
Yeah.
It's still hanging in the Screw Museum. And Screw put it on his tapes. When I dropped it off to him, just getting some tapes, I was like, hey man, I'm Lil O from the West, man. This my shit, check it out. And Screw was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna check it out. I thought it was just playing.
Yeah.
But 30 minutes later, my Promco phone rang. He was like, man, this bitch jamming.
Yeah.
I'm finna put it on the tape right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, for real? And he did it. And the rest is history. Is when, Can't Stop one of Screw's favorite songs. So he kept on burning it. And my name got bigger. We had shot the video at Maker Maker. And that was my introduction to the world. Me and Destiny's Child introduction to the world.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's sort of like you put Destiny's Child on before they was on. Really.
Well, I mean, it was their first. That that was their first.
And then when I seen your video, I seen you in there doing this right here. I say, this nigga doing the South Side before the South Side come out.
Yeah, hey man, but that's just how. But if you was a South Side player, we just rock. You know what I'm saying? Out the roof and Maker. That was the culture at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been serious about repping the culture and letting them show, how we did it down here. So that was their introduction to the world. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Real shit.
Facts. And I know it feel good to even be in a position to say that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a big deal.
It's a big deal, not just because it was their introduction to the world. And I'm so proud of what all of the girls, not just Beyonce, all of the girls have became and the women they grown into. But I'm so proud the way people still jam that song.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, man, that song came out in 97.
Yeah, that motherfucker still jamming. You make timeless music, you know what I'm saying?
People still jam the shit out of it. It's one of the songs, when you talk about the screw tape era and what songs define the screw tape era, more people jammed Can't Stop screwed up than regular speed.
Yeah.
That's because that was the introduction, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just proud how it's lasted the test of time. And now how it's really a part of H-Town culture and the hip-hop history. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me how you met Screw. Was it the introduction of giving him the album, or you been knowing him before then?
I never knew Screw, but he, like any young nigga on the South Side, his tapes was popping.
Yeah, for sure.
On the great tapes, everybody was jamming them. We was just going to get tapes.
Yeah.
But my partner was like, man, why you don't let Screw, you know what I'm saying? I was nervous, just to be honest with you.
Yeah.
This one of the hottest DJs in the streets. And I was like, man, you think it's ready like that? And my partners from Bray Block, Curly and Rodney, was like, man, give it to him. So when we went to go just buy some tapes, I was like, man, look, I want some tapes, but hey, man, this my song Can't Stop with my homegirls. Destiny's Child, man, just check it out, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, I didn't think he was gonna check it out, but
Yeah.
he checked that bitch out, man.
Yeah,
and the
for
rest
sure.
of it, that was my first time ever meeting Screw.
Oh, okay, that was your
yeah,
first,
that was my
okay.
like I didn't know him from a can of paint, and that's why we say Screw love.
Yeah, for
Because his love for the music, man.
Yeah.
You know how to not everybody
sure.
just gonna show a no name nigga.
Nah, they not. I mean, they gonna want you to pay him something.
and,
Some
man,
Screw like that. If he like it, he gonna play it.
Played,
You know
not
what I'm
only
saying?
did he play it, he consistently played it
Yeah.
and burned it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He never asked me for a penny. That's why we always say that Screw love is that true love.
Yeah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
You got that
and,
right.
Once it started going off in the streets, he kept on inviting me back. That's how I started meeting other niggas in the clique.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Fat Pat loved Can't Stop so much.
Yeah.
And, you know,
I know he wanted to do a remix to that
man,
motherfucker.
Pat would, man, Fat Pat, R.I.P. Fat Pat, he was such a big Lil O fan. He'd always be like, man, that O about to go nationwide, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He would tell everybody, that's really I owe Fat Pat a lot because he really spread it throughout. He let everybody know, man, that's who put Hawk on it. And, you know, so he was a big champion of Lil O and Can't Stop. And that's why if you watch the Can't Stop video, Screw and Pat in the video. They pulled up just to support, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, man.
Well, give me a Fat Pat story, man. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time.
Man, I got a million Fat Pat stories, man, but really, man, just you know, Fat Pat's dream of really being, that was his thing, nationwide.
Yeah.
Nationwide. So he would always be like, oh, you're going nationwide, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And boy, man, my partner, oh, he about to go nationwide, man.
Yeah,
and it's just
he had that sound.
He was
you know
just, he was, you know,
Yeah.
you know, he was just a big supporter, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Some stories, like I want to tell some stories, but but it's like, bro, you got to remember, man. When you're making making history, you don't know you're making history.
Yeah, you don't.
So now it's like that these guys are real legends and icons now.
Yeah.
It's like some stories, I don't know if they too raw, so I really care about how I protect their legacy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, should I tell some gangster stories about Fat Pat or not? I don't know, but I think it's best that we remember him as the player, sugar daddy, you know, and I want to keep it that way, you know what I'm saying? But Pat loved though, man, and I'm really thankful for the way that he got behind me with Can't Stop, because especially coming from the Southwest,
for sure.
because back then, you know, now everybody know the West is real, but back then, you know, they thought we was mama's boys.
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody wanted to be from South Park and Third Ward, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas catch the bus in the Southwest and mess with some bras or something.
Niggas from the West, they'd be like, man, niggas from the West, they mama's boys or whatever, man. So to get that stamp from a South Park nigga, you know what I'm saying? And to really have him spreading it all throughout the South, it wasn't common at that time.
Yeah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was real though.
Yeah.
That was real. And shit, when the second time you met Screw after he jammed your shit and shit, how did that play out? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what was like the conversation when y'all seen each other personally after he had the music out?
Once he understood my talent and then also the opportunity, okay, I got a deal, he really, really was big on making sure everybody knew what Lil O was going on. That it just became a natural friendship. Like a lot of my stories with Screw don't even got nothing to do with music. It just we just be shooting pool.
Yeah.
We just be sipping.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Or we just be, look, man, sometimes we would just hang out at Screw house. He'd be supposed to be making a tape, start at 10. Man, he won't start till 5 in the morning, man. Because we just been sipping. He might fall asleep, man. He might, we just going through wax, so we talking about music, and he letting us hear other songs he'd have found. You know, Screw done put a lot of people on to a lot of music, like Mac Mall, and man, you heard this, you heard a lot of underground shit.
You know, that's where I first heard C-Bo was Screw.
So it was just more about jamming music, sipping. We was big sipping.
Yeah.
And shooting pool and just chopping it up as partners, man, and dreams and aspirations and how much he believed in a nigga, man.
For sure. Yeah. And then my man, I used to see you long time ago, man. We've been in the mix a long time, crossing each other paths and stuff. I think that was in '92 when we dropped the album called Two Nations. Me and my other guy, K Swift, out of Third Ward, and we was coming from McDonald House. What's his name? Donald. You know, on the Southwest, Donald. Off of Airport. He had the studio in the house back up in there.
Okay. You know what?
And you was coming from there and we was going there.
If it was on Airport back then, the name ring a bell, but when you say Airport, I know because I used to be in the Southwest Gardens back then. That was the first block I was really trapping on Airport and Fondren.
Okay.
So I was on Airport and Fondren all the time.
Yeah,
so
he was back up in them houses right before you get to the railroad track by South Main.
Yeah,
right
I was always over there. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was my first introduction to, you know what I'm saying, getting it in. Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah, so if you said you was on Airport, I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
For sure. Give me some of the albums that you dropped in the past, man.
Man, of course.
Because you dropped a lot of hits, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Of course, everybody knows the Fat Rat with the Cheese. Blood Money. Food on the Table. Legendary mixtapes like The Flood and Jealous Got Me Strapped. Grind Hard, Pray Harder, which are more current classics that produce classics like It's Gonna Be All Right with me and J-Dog.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Bet You Can't Do It. And up to albums like right now, like The Greatest of All Players, you know what I'm saying? That got Date Night and Trill, and now, you know, I just dropped a brand new EP. The Pack, man.
The Pack? Already, The Pack.
Hey, man, we killing them. First
Gonna blow their mind.
We're gonna blow their mind, man. It already got another record on it that's going crazy called I Remember, featuring my dog Jay Biggs from the 409 Beaumont stand-up. It's already getting a lot of love. We're about to shoot the video for the new single, Popping It. And I'm just pushing the whole catalog now. You know, streaming changed everything.
Changed everything.
So it's like there's no such thing as old songs and new songs anymore, because what may be a classic already to us is gonna be new to somebody else. Yeah. All throughout the country, man.
Regions, you know what I'm saying?
Because I got a lot of records, man. A lot of, look, man, back. Players Get Chose.
Yeah.
We ain't broke no more.
We were just playing Players Get Chose a few minutes ago.
That's all we had.
Yeah.
Can't Leave Drink Alone. Bet You Can't Do It.
That's all we had. That whole so hard, boy. God
It Can't Rain Forever.
Yep.
I'll Do It.
Man.
Get Back.
Man.
Stopped and Look.
Man.
You know, the list goes. Look,
on and on.
Food on the Table.
Got so many hits, man.
Food on the Table. Like, we can keep going, bro.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm so proud of my catalog now, man. I'm really living, you know, people always say I'm humble, but I'm more comfortable now understanding that I'm not just repping myself anymore. I'm representing the legacy.
Yeah,
I'm repping for Poyo. I'm repping for Hawk. I'm repping for Screw. I'm repping for Big Mo. Because we're all intertwined. You know, all of us, man. I'm repping for H.A.W.K., man. So I'm real proud of all my hits and all the accomplishments I've made with my brothers, and to still be doing it at a high level, man. You know what I'm saying? You've
been doing it at a high level for a long time. I remember back in the Scout, you was at a certain level at the point that was past a lot of other people that I know. They were sort of kind of embarrassed or didn't want to like push their own music or something. And then, no, that's something I salute you for, because I see you waiting in East Texas somewhere. Box of CDs.
And this is after I have his.
That's what I'm saying.
I said, you know.
That's what I respect about it, because a lot of people, they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They feel bad. They like, you know, they'll be belittled. No, nigga, CDs done bought me 4 houses, and 9 cars, all kinds of shit.
And you was there. You saw how I would sell out in the parking lot. But I was determined not to go back to the street life.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't give a fuck what no one had to say. I was tired of living that life. Catching cases, bond money, and losing friends. And I came so far in the music, and you know, I had to fund this shit. I had to keep my dream going. So it's like I always said, if I can risk my life in the streets, I can get out there and sell my CDs anywhere.
Yeah.
And you can vouch for this. I wasn't in the nice places.
Nah.
I was in the trenches, man. One deep by myself. I'm talking about, I'm known, Lil O. People couldn't, man, you out here by yourself?
Yeah.
But I had to do what I had to do
For sure.
to keep my dream alive.
Yeah,
you know
damn
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
To keep my
you
dream.
got over that hump, you reaped the benefits of teaching the label, you know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, it's like, I think sometimes, because you always hear stories, people be like, man, I heard, you know, that, you know, he's a Nigerian, he's African, his daddy got rich. It's like, people think that, for somehow that this shit was easy for me, bro.
Yeah.
Man, this shit, look, I've worked since I was 9, man.
Yeah.
Like, I delivered the Houston Chronicle, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I live
jump on back in the truck, drop you off
I'm
in
talking about at 9 years old. Like, I'm a real immigrant. Look, me and my brother would wake up at 4:30 in the morning, roll up the papers, put it in the plastic bag, and I still remember my childhood memories of my palms being so black from the ink.
Yeah,
you know,
from
the ink. Mm-hmm. So it's like that hustler spirit is
got in you right then.
It's always been, and you know, my old man, I think now because of TikTok and Instagram, you know how they got those skits of those mean African tough daddies that don't play. Yeah. People kind of get it now, but this was before all that.
Yeah.
People think that someone just funded my career and this, are you crazy?
Yeah.
This shit is all out the mud, off the block. And when it slowed down and I took a loss and had to I was in Louisiana selling my shit out the trunk. I was in Dallas. Mm-hmm. I'm in Arkansas. I'm anywhere where anybody will listen to me, man. This Lil O story is really...
be in the trenches, man. I seen this nigga in Palestine, Texas.
Everywhere, man. This shit, like, no, but I stand on that because I'm so proud. The Lil O story is based on a true story. It's really blood, sweat, and tears, hard work. And any nigga that was outside like you know O from grinding.
Yeah.
One way or the other, whether it was the streets or whether it was this music.
Yeah.
O always been a hustler. Mm-hmm. O always, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I can finally enjoy the fruits of my labor and pop my shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But niggas gotta understand, man. Lil O has worked a long time, incredibly hard, and this shit has came with a lot of pain, man. I paid the cost to be the boss for real. Since 97, man. And I stand on that, man.
And see, when you're in the game, when you're in the business of making fast money, man, and then you stop making money, it fuck with you.
It fuck with you,
know what I'm saying?
Dog.
So what gave me that feeling right back was me being on the block somewhere selling CDs.
Yeah.
It gave me that same, because you get used to it. You get
especially niggas was so in shock that Lil O was really out here by himself selling CDs.
Yeah.
It was selling like dope, man.
Yeah, like running up the cars.
Man, they're like, man, Lil O out here, man.
Hey, man, bam, bam, bam.
Man, they're like, look, man, I made a killing selling CDs out my trunk, man.
Yeah.
And
I sold over $1.5 million since 1999.
Let me tell you something. I salute
the nigga
you, man.
who pressed them hoes up told me that number. You know what I'm saying?
I don't doubt it because I salute you. You one of the hardest working niggas I've ever met in this game. Showtime, they got to give you your cards. I'm giving you your flowers on camera, man. You've always been a grinder. That's why I said when you called me, it's like, hey man, I got to pull up because the real got to always show love to the real. Because in this game, it's not a lot of real ones.
Yeah.
When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not. I've had ups and downs, smiles and frowns. You know how niggas hold their nuts. And so I know how it feels to be up, to be down, to be counted out. You got to prove yourself over and over and over again. And the ones that constantly do it and have been able to maintain themselves, guys like you that have always been, you always hustling something. This man got a drink, Project Punch.
Project Punch, baby.
Showtime is always gonna keep a trick up his sleeve. I'm happy to pull up and represent for a real hustler like you because I know you know my struggle and my hustle
for
too.
Sure.
Real shit.
Right. I seen that all the way.
Real shit. Real shit.
First hand.
Real shit.
Got that purple stuff, air freshener,
Oh
man.
man, that purple
riding and smoking.
legendary, boy. That boy. So look, you talking about how many CDs you sell? How much of that air freshener did you sell,
I
man?
have no idea. It's
Boy.
been going hard since '06.
Man, boy, you sold a lot of that air freshener.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Every week since '06.
Real shit, man. So I salute you, man. You are a real part of the independent culture in H-Town as well. Real shit.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
square
Then
business.
I've got a new invention I invented during the pandemic, man, called the Super Shine, the purple stuff Super Shine.
Oh,
damn,
Lord.
I'm getting tongue twisted. But anyway, you know, it got dust repellent in it. It's one of the first of its kind, man. When you wash your car and put this on there and hit it with that microfiber towel, dust can't stick to the solution that the wax is made out of.
Oh.
So it make you wash your car less, man. So y'all
Lord,
make sure y'all
man.
get some of that.
So when y'all looking good, pulling off the lot, jamming that Lil O, one of them Lil O classics, so that new Lil O, make sure you shined up on that
Gotta
purple
be
stuff.
beamed up, man.
Real
Slab
shit.
riders only.
Real shit. Real shit. Real
It
shit.
go down.
Real shit.
What you got coming up for the? I know you got the new album.
The new
Did it drop or it's finna drop?
It just dropped
just
Friday.
dropped.
The pack,
Okay,
man.
okay. The pack.
Hey, man, I can't stress to you enough. It's an incredible piece of work. Anybody that ever jammed Lil O, if you jammed the Fat Rat with the Cheese, if you jammed Food on the Table,
Yeah.
if you jammed Blood Money, hey man, if you jammed any of my classics, when you hear the pack, you're gonna say, oh man, this that, like this really one of them ones, man. And I can't wait for the streets to hear it, man. It's already getting an
You
incredible
gonna give us
response.
something in the booth?
Man, I wish I would have done something live, man. I really would have gave you the single, man, because you really gotta hear. Let me see
Give
what I
us
can
one
pull
out
up.
the new album.
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're gonna
For sure,
pop
for
it. We
sure.
gotta pop our shit, man.
Goddamn
Why
right,
not?
man.
Why not? Stupid nigga. Yeah. Yeah, this the big one, man. Been getting money on for a long time, man. Fat Rat with the cheese, man. Yeah. Do it once, then do it twice. Run it up, that's good advice. I done bought from many moons. I'm a bad boy, ain't nothing nice. I'm a real boss, I done shook the feds, I done ducked the vice. Yeah. I done hit them all with 10 bands, said f the price. A couple of don't like it, but it really ain't no stopping it. If I want, I'm copping it. I'm really out here popping it. I can go play Jane or I can rock my wrist. I've been playing for so long now, I'm a coach on Popovich. If I pull up in Rolls Royce, don't look all shocked. My ex see me and drop dead like she oxygen. Couple don't like it, but it really ain't no stopping it. If I want, I'm copping it. I'm really out here popping it. It really ain't no stopping it. I'm really out here popping it. If I want, I'm copping it. I'm really out here popping it. Couple don't like it, but it really ain't no stopping it. If I want, I'm copping it. I'm really out here popping it. Fly with no cake, got that shit on. I do not on broke. Little girl, get on. Telling me that you the prize, you get spit on. Anyone that hell they getting shit on. Real. When I took that loss, man, all of them switched up. Now I'm in big truck, I'm getting my say, man. Don't like it, but it really ain't no stopping it. If I want, I'm copping it. I'm really out here popping it. It really ain't no stopping it. I'm really out here popping it. If I want, I'm copping it. I'm really out here popping it. Don't like it, but it really ain't no stopping it. If I want, I'm copping it. I'm really out here popping it.
Let the world know, man.
Yeah. So
go
the
get that thing.
pack is out right now, streaming on all platforms. And I also want people to catch up. My album, The Greatest of All Players, I'm still pushing that right now. Me and Kiki just shot a video for a banger. Me, Kiki, and Eddie Coke. It's called Everybody.
Yeah.
Me and Bum B got a video with Big Marcus called Trill.
Okay.
This is also the album with my last smash radio hit, Date Night.
Yeah.
The Greatest of All Players, it's an incredible project, man. Catch up. You need to catch up on all the catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
So The Greatest of All Players is the latest album, and my brand new EP, The Pack, just hit the streets, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Y'all
Jam
make
all
sure
the
y'all
classic
go get
shit.
that, man, on
Real
all
shit.
platforms.
All platforms. Greatest of all Players and The Pack. Make sure you check out Grind Hard, Pray Harder too. That's a classic one.
Oh, yeah,
All
for
right,
sure.
everything, man. Jam all this shit, man. The catalog is dangerous, man. For real.
You goddamn right. I'm
For
talking
real,
nigga
for
got
real.
hits after hits after hits,
For
man.
real,
No
for
lie.
real.
I ain't recognize he had that many hits till I started thinking about the other day. And then I'm looking on the phone, I'm like, that bitch that be there, hold on, that motherfucker, that jamming too.
Man.
Hold on, that I'm like, God damn, this nigga got about 12, 13 hits, man. He got more than that, but that's what I've seen.
Just
you know
that's just off the man. It's so many that you'll forget.
Yeah.
I be having to be reminded too.
Yeah, I don't see how you remember them because I get to thinking this shit and just go blank
because
sometimes.
of social media, bro. Someone might send me something where they jamming it.
Yeah.
And they'll remind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'll be like, damn, I did make that.
Yeah.
Damn, I did make that. I'll be forgetting,
right.
man. I'll be like, man, Choo Choo, Choo Choo, man. You know what I'm saying? It'd be always a record that, it's always something to remind me. That's why I'm so grateful to my fans that have supported me all these years because they refuse to let my music die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They spread it on to new generations. And it's even crazy how the young generation embrace my music, from the classics to even the new shit, man.
Yeah,
it's just the music is timeless, man.
Yeah, it's timeless. It sure is timeless, man.
The music is timeless,
when
man.
boys listen to you right now that never knew you, and be like, boom, and they start going back, and like, hold on. You know, they're always gonna go backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they'll go back. They're always gonna go forward, vice versa.
For sure.
That's how you gain your fans, though. I got a series of CDs finna come out. The Portal, you know, they changed my name again to DJ H-Town.
Okay, man.
You know, it's like a nigga been groomed for this shit, though. You know?
If anybody knows this H-Town culture, it's you.
Yeah,
for
it's like a nigga been groomed for it because all the mixtapes that I put out and putting this shit together. So we just doing it on a higher level now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And opening up the doors for a lot of new artists and a lot of existing artists, you know what I'm saying, with the platform of the Portal to, you know, spread the news everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I got a young new producer, Chico. He right outside. I'm gonna introduce him to you in a minute. He doing the first whole album. I'm gonna do each volume with one producer. Like Kano gonna do a whole album. Big Swift gonna do a whole album.
Gotcha.
And then, you know, I'm gonna get everybody on. So I'm inviting you to jump on that motherfucker. You know chop it up, break some bread.
Absolutely, man. It's dope. You working with all those producers too, because I've worked with all those producers. Big Swift, shout out to Swift, shout out to Mike B. I've been working with those guys for years. Even on the pack, it's produced exclusively by DJ Beto. They used to be with Pimp C and Miserelli. That's who produced the whole pack.
Okay.
And it's an incredible
Beto
piece
back?
of rap. DJ Beto.
Back?
No, you talking about Beto from Rap A Lot.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about DJ Beto from PA, you know.
Okay.
DJ Beto and Miserelli, that's who produced the whole pack. I can't stress to you enough how dope that project is and the greatest of all players, man. Shout out to H-Town, all the H-Town producers I've worked with, man. H-Town really got some top tier producers, man. Real shit.
Solo.
Solo. I got a banger with Solo, When They Sleep, out right now. I don't want to leave nobody out, so I don't want to go through the names.
Producers,
but you know, but I just want to salute all the H-Town producers, all the ones I've ever worked with that have made me help me make this timeless music. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Real shit. I salute all of y'all.
Already, you got anything else you want to let them know?
Hey man, follow me on all my social media. Everything is always SUC Lil O, SUCLILO. Make sure you check out all my latest videos, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll be shooting some incredible videos. So make sure you check out my new video with Kiki and Eddie Coke, everybody. Check out my video Trill with Bun B and Big Marcus. Make sure you check out the date night video. Check out I Remember video, Lil O and J Biggs. I Remember video off the pack. I just love shooting my videos because I really take pride in them visuals. They dope, man. And All Right video is already a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just make sure you check out all my videos. My YouTube is at SUC Lil O. And make sure you check out the greatest of all players and the pack out right now. They're my latest projects. And I see you boys, I'm about to go on tour. I see you boys real soon on stage, man.
Goddamn
real
right.
shit.
For sure, man.
My
Good
nigga,
to have you here,
always
man.
a pleasure, brother.
I love you.
Always.
Stand
Look,
behind
and for
everything
real,
you do, man.
I salute you, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep repping for the culture. And we gonna make it shake, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man.
You goddamn right.
Real shit.
Hey, man, Lil O, Fat Rat with the Cheese, SUC.
Whoa.
We out.